Hello, my beautifuls, my beautiful collective singles. How are you? Thank you so much for clicking here. I appreciate you so, so much. Thanks for all the ways that you've been loving on these videos. For reals, you guys. Thank you so much for your thumbs up. Thank you for being in the comments and all the kind things that you're saying to each other and not just me. I love to be in the comments. So if you do, you found the right place. We like to be there. Thanks for sharing all the things that you do, but don't expect that you have to, okay? Just exchange energy with me some way. So if you want to exchange that energy by just putting a heart emoticon, even if it's not your real name, I don't care. I just want to know somebody's there. I want to connect to that energy. So you can do that with a silent thumbs up, or you can do it in the comments with words or with emoticons. All right. Let's figure out what's going on here. This is for the singles. And no, it's not timestamped because this is for the collective. You're going to have to decide if it's for you or not. I'm not deciding if it's for you. So I will bring in the messages, and please put on your intuitive hat. I'll call it the signs and symbols as you need to hear them in order to know what's going on. All right. Let's go at it here for the singles. Please tell me what is the current energy for the singles? Singles collective read, please. Singles collective energy. Singles collective energy, please. Singles collective energy. All right, here we go. Tell me about the singles, please. What do they need to know? What's the most important thing they need to know about their single lives? Tell me about the singles, please. All right. All right, all right. We've got the Devil. We've got the Knight of Cups. Somebody's scared of romance. Somebody is scared of their feelings. Scared that something doesn't look... Scared that something is too good to be true. That it looks too good to be true. Like the person is like on point and looks, they're what I'm looking for in a person, feminine or masculine, male or female, it doesn't matter. But it feels like this person checks all the boxes. They're on the white horse, they come with the roses, they've got the picnic going on, right? The love note is here. This person's wildly romantic, and it feels like it scares the hell out of you. Because you're not used to that. That's not what you're used to. Now look, I think that you think it could be love bombing. I think that you come to the decision that that's not what it is. It feels like the realization is that maybe the sun is here. Like, what? Maybe this is the good thing. Maybe this is the thing I've been manifesting. Maybe that's why it feels so good. Maybe that's why I'm scared as hell of it. That's why it's terrifying me. Because it's bigger than I thought it was going to be. It is more handsome or more beautiful than I thought it was going to be. And not only does it look good, but it feels amazing. The sun is here. Yeah, I think it's a realization that the sun is here. The sun is Leo. For some of you, you could be dealing with a Leo, or you could be a Leo, or Pisces, or Capricorn. Is this person going to play me like a puppet? If I get too deep into this, yeah, it feels like the Hanged Man has got all the answers here, though. We have the Three of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Judgment card, and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Okay. We've got the Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. There is something... Yeah, it's unsettling. That's what it feels like. It's a little bit unsettling. It almost feels like a love bomb, and you don't know how to determine whether it is or whether it isn't. I think that you are someone who loves in a very slow, conservative manner. That's what I feel. I feel like you are someone who is, you know, old school, still loyal, still dependable. You know, I want to give you the stability that you need. You're a stable friend. You're a stable lover. I feel like this person is mirroring you, and it's scaring the heck out of you. And if you haven't met this person, this is possibly something in the future, right? The Judgment card is here. I won't ignore that we are still in retrograded energy. We're still in the in the retrograde energy now for at least about another 5 or 7 days. The Judgment card could be that. It could be having a realization that the person that you were with before back there is probably your person. But they didn't show you any feelings. They didn't show that to you. They didn't show that to you, and so it feels like it's a realization of seeing things for what they really are. Making a decision after looking at it with all your might. Yeah, it feels like you're like, but they didn't show me anything. It felt so good, but they didn't show me any of their feelings on the surface. So I'm really unsure if they want the new beginning or not. It probably felt good to speak with them. You probably had a really good connection. We have Pisces energy, and this to me is Virgo in Pisces. So it feels like it felt like the beginning of something that was familiar. Like it feels like you knew this person from another life, or something was being rekindled, and it's almost confusing because you've never met this person before. You're trying to keep your stability while making some sort of a big decision. Yeah. Sorry that I'm quiet. I'm just listening. All right. Tell me what's going on here. Why is the devil here? It's like for some of you, it could be a reunion or a reconciliation, and that you're really nervous about it. The devil's here. I have doubt. I'm not sure it's going to work out. Is this person still toxic? If this is someone who's coming back around again, that's the first scenario for some of you. I can't ignore all of these cards that are here, right? So it feels like the Three of Cups. Yeah, is like somebody wants you to meet with them. They want to take you out on a picnic, or they want to take you out on a date, or sort of a romantic setting of something, and it's making you nervous. You feel doubtful that it's going to work out. It's like your logic takes over. You might be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You don't have to be. This is Virgo and Pisces. Leo, Pisces, I think I said that. It's like you're too solid for that. You're too like, you don't believe in the Disney film ending, right? The good ones, the romantic ones, not the ones where people die or animals die. All right. Tell me why you're so scared here. I think you're scared of this reunion for some of you, or this person asks you out on a date and you're not really sure, because the devil here is casting all sorts of confusion. Tell me about the devil. Maybe they're just not really good with conversation, or maybe they speak in a way that makes you uncomfortable. Like maybe you have to carry all the conversation. It feels like somebody's holding back the things that they're not saying. The Eight of Wands is things slowing down. There's not really much communication. Maybe this person isn't really good with their communication, and you're like, I really need a lot of communication. I don't know how this is going to go. And I think that you think that they're holding back because of some sort of toxic something or other. That might be the pattern that you're in, worrying that somebody has an ulterior motive, right? The Eight of Wands in the reverse and the Magician are almost giving me a little bit of manipulative energy. It's like you know that this person has all the tools. You know that, they might be someone who's an executive, but when you get to them face to face, they just eat their dinner and they don't really look across the table. That's what it feels like here. You're confused. You've got something to say. You just want some spontaneous conversation, and it's not happening. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Okay, so what I want to say is that this person does pick you. They are picking you. The Seven of Cups is in the reverse. They're picking you as the cup that they're pulling out of the seven. They're picking you. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. Look, we've got two sevens next door to each other here. That's never bad news, because sevens to me are always about divine intervention in heaven. It's about good news, right? So we have the Six of Pentacles. I think that the thing that worries you is that this person, if they feel too good to be true, like they're all of it, They check out the way you want them to look. They check out on the inside, like they have, they're spiritual or whatever criteria you have for your person. They have all of that and then some. And it makes you nervous. It makes you think that maybe you're in the Six of Pentacles, that maybe, yes, they do give you reciprocity when they're with you, but where else are they giving their energy? It's like it almost feels too good to be true, that this person is calling you up and wanting to take you out. Because it almost feels like they waited too long, or there's been a long period of waiting. There's a Seven of Pentacles here, which means that somebody was figuring out their intentions. Like they didn't know what their intentions were with you. So if you met somebody and then all of a sudden it went flat or quiet, or there was no communication, it might be because they were wondering, do I shut down all these other connections, or do I keep dating, or I'm not really sure. Somebody's waiting. I think that they do pick you though, because the Seven of Cups wouldn't be in the reverse otherwise. The Three of Cups tells me that somebody wants to take you out. Tell me about the Knight of Cups, please. The Knight of Cups is repairing from a broken heart, or a disappointment, a recent disappointment in love. We have the Page of Cups, but then you come in and catch their eye. That's the Page of Cups. It's like, I'm healing, I'm done with relationships, I don't want to get brokenhearted again. Ooh, look, something shiny. It's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Virgo or Pisces, or a Leo, Pisces. All right, one more. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse. It's a reconnection, y'all. It is a reconciliation. Somebody's reconnecting to you. I think that you may have told them, look, I gotta wait. I gotta see what's going on here. I think you wanted to take it slow. They're Pentacles. You wanted to take it really slow. I gotta wait and see what happens. You're giving me great reciprocity, but what about all these other little ones around the outside, right? The Seven of Pentacles is here. I'm just gonna wait and see. I know that you picked me, but I'm gonna wait and see. So I feel like this person is now calling you up, wants to take you on another date, and it feels like a bit of a reconnection, I'm gonna say. And it feels like a surprise reconnection, because I think that you think because there was no communication, the communication was bad, you had doubts and fears, and don't forget the devil is under there, right? Tell me about the Judgment, please. There's been a realization or an aha moment, and I'm connecting it to the sun. It's like a breakthrough. It's like you make a decision because there's a breakthrough. Tell me about this decision or realization. Somebody's been enlightened. Tell me about the Hanged Man. We've got the Four of Cups in the reverse. We've got the Seven of Swords, and we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. It feels like the realization is that you don't know if this person is being completely honest with you. You don't either know them well enough or you know them too well. Take your side, right? Because the Judgment card is here. So it's like you don't know them well enough to know, like maybe they are a friend. Maybe they are someone you have dated before and you don't know their feelings. The King of Pentacles is in the reverse. When the King of Pentacles is in the reverse, they're like throwing money everywhere. They're not really giving much stability. They're maybe overspending possibly, or not being very dependable. And I think that this is a realization that maybe this person and you don't match for a reason, because you don't really trust them, and because they don't give you much stability. And you think that they are entertaining others. The Four of Cups is in the reverse. And this particular depiction, I see it kind of differently than the others. I see the 3 cups here and I see the 1 here. So I see 3 cups here, the partying, the fun, whatever we're doing with other people, right? Soul group, soul tribe, friends, whatever. And then we have the Ace of Cups here, and somebody is looking away from that. So I'm not really interested in taking any opportunities in romance. I feel like somebody's changed their mind on that, but you don't know it. It feels like they're concealing it from you, or they're hiding it from you. This person is someone who's never given you any stability, and you've come to the realization that you're just on a different path than they are, that you're into stability, you're into taking care of your pentacles, you're into being dependable for people, charity. You're the Empress in training. You're acting as though you already are the Empress, and you just don't trust this person because of how they've been in the past. They've been non-communicating. You know, you never really know what's going on with them. They're not really telling you what's up with them. Your communication's off. So tell me what the Judgment is here. We have the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the 2 of Wands in the reverse. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. It feels like you're going to wait. I think you're going to wait until things become more stable. I think this person keeps coming around and asking you, well, maybe not keeps, but maybe they're coming around again to ask you if you do want a relationship. The thing is, they're not willing to bring you anything. They're not bringing you stability. They're not bringing you communication. They may be seeing other people. They're going to ask you out on a date, and I think that's the truth. But I feel like the Wheel of Fortune with the 2 of Wands here in the reverse tells me that right now, there's really no confidence, no stability. We're really not going anywhere. I'm not making decisions. I'm not making any passionate or split-second decisions here. But really, sometimes the 2 of Wands in the reverse can be you should bite the bullet and go for the adventure. But I don't think it's a really stable situation, or that you don't know if it's stable, because the 7 of Swords is here and you're not really sure if it's stable or not. All you know is what they gave you before, which was instability. You're the stable one, they're not. Although they are a soulmate, you see, that's why you can't stop thinking about them or get them out of your mind. So I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is here for a reason, and that is that things are about to change. The Wheel of Fortune is not waiting for you to change. The Wheel of Fortune is changing the situation. It's the hand of God. It's the hand of your Creator reaching down and saying, it's divine timing. Let's change things up a bit. And so the Judgment is here. So for some of you, this is someone that's coming back around. For others of you, you're making a really big decision to move forward without communication with this person, because you don't know if they're in love or not. You don't know what their feelings are, because you don't chase. That feels like Empress energy to me. You're not the person who is the chaser. I feel like you learn this lesson of what you don't want, to be honest. We've got the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is in the reverse. Queen of Wands is in the reverse. And the Ace of Swords. We got to talk about it. Is there enough here in order to keep going here? The 9 of Cups is in the reverse. Is there enough momentum here to keep it going? The Queen of Wands is in the reverse. So it feels like one of you just wants to do your own thing and doesn't want to really comply. And I feel it's this person. I feel like they don't want to get on board. They're the Queen of Wands in the reverse. They don't want to get on board. They're still kind of selfish. They're out there partying. They're having fun. They're dating other people. And I feel there has to be a really big conversation about that. So I think somebody here who is in fact single, who is waiting on someone to contact them, maybe someone you've dated before, I feel like you are a person who is waiting on them to contact you, to come back around to contact you, because you're unsure of how they feel. I think that this person wants to do the best by you. I do, but I don't think that they can at this time. And that tells me you're in a different vibration than they are. Because it's not that they don't want to. It's that they just are not capable of giving you what you need right now. Right. Tell me what's going on here. Give me some deets, please. Tell me who we're talking about. Either the collective or their person. Give me some details. Who are we talking about, please? The This person is someone that you have a major attraction to. You could be smaller in stature, or maybe they are. There is about to be some big change here, I want to say. The Judgment card tells me that, along with the Wheel of Fortune, that there's going to be big change. Someone's going to promise big change. Somebody who is maybe just going to bite the bullet and try and do the stability thing. I don't think they're confident enough to come forward, though. I think they want to, but they're not. So there's about to be big change with this person that you have a major attraction for. By the next full moon, I feel like you're already seeing numbers, 3s, possibly 5s. But I feel as though, by the end of the year, which is, we're already in September, October and November, we only got 2.5 months left here by the end of the year. So there is a full moon coming up. I do know at the end of September on the 29th, but there also is an eclipse on October the 28th. By the end of the year, it feels like your prayers are coming true. There's a new journey that's really close that will kick off by the end of the year. Help is on the way and keep growing. If you're seeing 3s, if you're seeing 5s, know that this is new love. This is a new love. And that there's some quick changes. This is quick changes here. Quick changes are coming. You're to embrace that change and just follow your intuition. That these are really positive changes that are happening. You might be seeing 5s all of a sudden. It's about adventure and freedom. This is someone you already know. This is someone that you probably will have more movement with in the next 6 months. So either by the end of the year, for some of you, it'll be the next 6 months. This person is familiar because they already feel like someone that you know. This person feels familiar. It's not that they are, but they do feel familiar. So that tells me soulmate connection. For some of you, this might be an ex. So someone you have dated before in the dating scene. This person's coming back seeking emotions, and the end of waiting is near if you've been waiting for this person to come back around. Advice. Let's do it. All right. Give me some advice, please, for the collective. What's the advice for the collective, please? Spread your wings, ask your angels. So seek the divine and ask your angels for support. Confidence leads to freedom and growth. It means taking chances, right? Balance, juggling too many things at once. Find time for yourself. For some of you, you're just going to be moving on. You're not going to be dealing with the situation at all. It might be due to self-limiting beliefs, but it doesn't have to be. It feels like you do need a realignment, though, as it pertains to your self-limiting beliefs. So it's a little bit of scarcity, feeling like you can't, or you won't, or you shouldn't, or you're not enough, or you don't have enough of this, or you're not thin enough, don't have enough money. It's kind of that. You need a realignment in your self-limiting beliefs. So shift your perspective. For a gained sense of clarity. So it means seeing something from a different perspective. Self-limiting beliefs are negative thoughts that are creating roadblocks for you. So once you lose these roadblocks, you'll be moving on. You'll be able to spread your wings and fly a little more. Yeah. Because sometimes, what is ours shows up. And it doesn't look like we think it's going to look. It doesn't sound like we think it's going to sound. And we turn it away saying, no, you're not my thing. Right? But sometimes it has to come back around for you to recognize that it is your thing. We have communicate. So there's going to be some communication between you and another. All right. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for coming here and watching this. I do appreciate you. And I hope to see you in the comments because this made absolutely no sense to me. I love you guys. I'm out for now. See you later. Bye-bye.